All right, let us see if the podcast this time will work. Am I heard, guys? Do you hear me? Am I heard? Let me know if you hear me. Yeah, I know we lost a lot of people. We are back on air, but it's all right. Yeah, I know about trusting people. I mean, life is full of risk. For me, I believe if I would die, I would die. We did long time ago. Actually, my experience with the risk is very strange. I know people who used to hide, and they are the one who died. I never did, and I'm alive, pretty much. So live your life, and a coward person, he have no life. When you are a coward, you have no life because you're afraid of anything. You'll be afraid from your pillow, have bacteria on it. Like some people, they have phobia with shaking hands, and they change the pillow every few hours. And when they walk in the street, they wear a mask. So uh, those people, they have no life. They are dead already. They are dead by their fear. The biggest enemy for you is your fear. I just look for a video for yesterday. This is yesterday. Uh, yeah, this is what people here, they are witnessing every day. You will be sitting in your home, and the drones will come from everywhere. See, those are apartment building. This is not. This is not army apartments. You will be sitting in your apartment, and the drone go on, and people die. Cars, buses. 595 drones and missiles.
Да, подъезжайте сюда.
I guess you got the idea. I mean, it's war, and war is ugly. War is ugly, and you know, usually the one who pay the price of war is the poor. Rich, they fly, they have money, they have houses in many places. They fly, they go to different country. The only one who pay the price of death and poverty, and the one who they are already poor. What he can do. Uh, anyway, we will see what will happen. For me, I'm grateful that I can do something. Do little help. What he can do. I'm not Elon Musk. I don't have the power. We do little stuff, and we pray the Lord will bless us with that. Any question? What is your thought about on digital ID? My friend, people, they make too much noise about anything. You have digital ID everywhere. Don't you have an ATM card? Don't you have a Visa card? Yeah. Don't you have a passport? It's digital already. They scan your passport. They have all your information in the computer. Everything about you is in the computer, in Google. So this digital is people make too much noise about it. Oh, prophecy, right away they make prophecies. And there's two kind of people, the atheist and the believers, right? The atheist, they have different, conspiracy. The Christian, they have different conspiracy. And everyone, he tried to make a conspiracy based in his, background. The Christian, right away, anything he see in TV, prophecy, the Bible says so, it's happening. And then let us make the crowd come, and hey, guys, it's happening. I told you, prophecy. People love those things, you know. Everything is digital a long time ago. No, this is not new. This is not new. And you accept it. Do you have a credit card in your pocket? Well, this is digital ID. It have your information, where you live, your social security, everything about you. Thank you very much. I'm safe. I'm safe as long I am still a Christian. That death and life, it doesn't make you safe. When people they are alive, doesn't mean they are safe. What Jesus said: "Fear not those who destroy the flesh, but those who destroy the spirit." So you are safe as long your spirit is safe. It's not because your flesh is safe. Flesh is a flesh. We will die anyway. Uh, yeah, no worry, no worry. Any question? Well, the UK, I mean, those UK government is lefty and they are wicked for sure. But the digital ID, they can give it any excuse to make things easier. You know, Other way, I mean, what you can do? Don't work. Go and work as a farmer. Migrate. Go to different country. They are in the third world. They have no, you know. Look like my internet is not good, guys. This is why I lost my connection. I don't think maybe sabotage it, but maybe the internet now is not good. Maybe it's possible. Uh, you don't want to lose me. Why you will lose me anyway? If I die, there's tons of videos of mine. You know, always there's like they killed this brother Charlie. His videos is there. His debate is there. You did not kill him. His books, like now today, we are better because you can have my voice playing for the coming century if you want. Thank you very much for your prayer. I mean, you walk here in the street when you see the shitting. Nobody even go to the shelter. They used to it. I see women. They are walking normally. Nobody is running no more. Before, when the war started, people they run, but then your life will go. Your life continue, my friend. You're used to it. What do you think about sanctions in Iran? All those sanctions are is fictions, because always there is somebody is out of the law and protected by by someone like Trump, like Turkey. Turkey, they buy everything for Iran, and Trump never put sanctions on them. Neither Biden. Turkey is a hyena who play in the ground as they wish. All of this because they say the NATO they need Turkey. So all the sanctions they are talking about is a joke. Same as the sanctions in Russia actually, because Turkey and even many European countries they buy things for Russia. Sanctions can make things harder to purchase like normally, like will make it more complicated, but they are getting what they want at the end. It's like it's not there is sanctions. You cannot buy gun without certain way, right? But always there's guns available in the street. You can buy it from criminals, and those criminals are exist everywhere. It doesn't matter what the market we're talking about. Engines, weapon, technology, whatever. Yeah. All right. Any other question? For me right now, by the way, I woke up 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, so I can go live. All right. Like if you notice in the last 3 4 days, I was going up to go live. But maybe from your side, you think it's afternoon for me. But I was getting up like 5 a.m. in the morning, so I can be with you because soon I will be busy. Uh, well, what IDF is doing, I think everybody is doing that. AI is going to be the coming soldier in the war. However, you cannot trust AI for victory. AI is still a software, and software can be hacked, can be bugged. It's a very risky business. Always you cannot depend on AI. But obviously, all the war the coming war is not going to be to use a human. Mostly they will start using machines. All right. In the war, for war, you have always to be up to date. And if you say, I'm not going to use AI, that will be foolish because AI is very faster than you to make decision, especially for things like, like now they will make those, the American, they have the F-47, they call it, I think. So this F-47 is going to be accompanied by hundreds of drones. And this airplane have AI, a brain, control all those drones. And then we might find a problem later, like those drones attack you instead of attacking the enemy. The enemy. Uh, are there a lot of Muslims live in Ukraine? There is Muslims. There is Muslims. Yeah, there is Muslims in Ukraine, but not. They are not a lot. They are. There is. There is, but I don't see much in that. Like I saw maybe one or two in the street. Hmm. Any other question? Yeah, technology is going to be way advanced in the future, very fast because things is changing so fast. Like now you watch a video, you do not know, are you watching a real video or this is a fake video? I mean, is the guy is talking is real or it's not? Right now they have a girlfriend or boyfriend who they are digital. Like like before people somebody want to meet somebody, go to a dating website, right? I don't know if you saw them in the internet promoting for them already that there's a girlfriend, she is a digital, and you can design her like how you like her eyes, her nose, and her mouth, whatever. And obviously, there's many. They are so mentally ill to the point they are going to have a conversation uh, with an AI. You have to be mentally ill, really. I mean, very desperate. All right. Human being, when he is not stable, he talk to himself. You start talking to yourself. And now there's AI. At least you see somebody. So now you talk to somebody supposedly. But it's a way to rob you and take your money. And if you are desperate, desperate for a friendship or a girlfriend, let us say you are a person look like me. Who's going to talk to you? Nobody. AI. You know, reality check. So what do you do? That's why actually before the AI, people they have dogs, puppies. Everybody have a puppy. You walk in the street, you see women have a puppy, 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 puppy. Nobody have kids no more. Because they are lonely, and even men. So they are lonely, and they live alone. They die alone. They don't speak to anybody, or it's like a very, very let us say dark life. So what do? You get a puppy, and then the puppy will become everything in your life. You know, you buy dress to the puppy, sunglasses to the puppy, shampoo to the puppy. Because simply you are desperate for a partner, and then you find that the puppy is the easiest partner. Maybe you just give him some food, some poop, and the puppy will sit in your lap. Will make you feel more warm, like you have somebody to hug. Yeah, but this is very stupid too. It's not. I mean, I don't mind if somebody old have a puppy. I mean, she is not seeking a boyfriend. Let us say, she live alone. Her kids grow. She's a grandma. Having a dog will keep her busy and happy. It can have a good impact. But the sad is to see like those young ones. In Korea, I saw a guy and a woman, and they have those, what they call them, the cart for the babies. I said, good, they have a twin. Wonderful. But when I passed by them, I saw two puppies in those baby cart. Uh, we should have getting married before I left. You want to marry me? You have no idea what you are asking for. You will jump from the window as soon as you see me. See, guys, what people I know women are crazy. Yeah, trust me, I'm not married until now because I look so bad. I mean, when I say I look so bad, I mean it. I'm serious. Okay, so just take it from me. I'm not kidding. So bad. All right. Joking with me. Now she knew that I look so bad, so she's saying I'm joking with you. I take it back. See, I know it. Women, they marry you for one of two things, either your look or your money. I don't have any of those. I mean, I have little money, thank God. You know, uh, I'm grateful for everything the Lord He gave me. Actually, uh, I can't complain. But usually, if you are rich, everybody will marry you, especially Middle Eastern women. Man, they love money. They worship money. Just give them money. Anything else, who care? You are short, you're tall, you have big nose, small nose, you have one eye, three eye, four eye, they will take you. Just bring the money. Um, yeah. Anything else? Now, how many of you is willing to support this, children's center for the Ukrainian? We will see if this, like, if we make Patreon, so you can maybe pledge little. You can, you don't have to put. I mean, just do whatever you can. Little thing. And again, whatever donation you will do is not going to come to me. I'm not going to. Don't send me to Patreon, my Patreon. We did not establish the donation yet. So when we are ready, we will give you either Patreon or GoFundMe. And those who like to support, whatever you like, it's up to you. And this is not for army, this is not for military, this is just for children's. The whole center is for children. All right. We don't have it established yet, and I was discussing with them. They sent me a translation. Let me copy and paste for you little of the translation I received in Rumble. Now, I'm not sure if the translation is accurate because maybe they use, Google Translation. Now, already, actually, the church, they are giving food for the poor, and I attend every, in the like not only in the weekend. I think they have every day, um, lunchtime, and I'm not sure about breakfast. They have a free meal. Maybe I can post a video. Hold on. I took a video actually. Where is the video? Yeah, mostly old people they come and yeah, maybe I can post this one for you to see the church activities. Anyone notice all those who are coming for the free food, mostly they are old. Maybe 99%. I will post the video later. Uh, didn't Zelensky ban Christianity? This is one of the lies, the propaganda of those who they hate Ukraine. They say Zelensky banned Christianity. Churches is open everywhere. I mean, this is stupid to say. I mean, it's a shameful. As you see, I come to Ukraine. Not only I am free, it is speaking in churches, I'm speaking against Islam, and nobody said to me no. So who is the liar who says to you ban Christianity? How you can ban Christianity? The whole country is Christians. Who in the world will believe such a stupid lie? Zelensky banned Christianity. Since when? You see how easy to fool people, you know? You make a propaganda. Uh, you know, first they accuse the Ukrainian they are fascist and they are Nazi. But the guy, the president is a Jew. The president is a Jew. How you accuse him of such a thing? This guy was their beloved person. He was a comedian. They call him a clown. The second he opposed Russia, he is a fascist. People are stupid, man. People, they have no brain. Just, just give them a lie. The Charlie killed by Israel. My books is all over in Ukraine. Libraries are ordering more and more. I don't take money, by the way. I gave them the books. I say to print as much as you want and use the money for the good. I don't take a penny, not even a penny from those books. It's for free. And the church is giving a lot of, you know, those people who take care of it, they are giving books for free too. Some are sold to support themselves, to support the work. And, you know, sometimes they give it for free if it's needed. They will show you videos of Ukrainian soldiers going inside the church, Orthodox church. Those are churches, the priests, they decide to support Russia. If I am president, my friend, if somebody support the enemy who's killing my kids, I'm not going to arrest them only. I don't want to say what I would do online because this is a treason. You know what treason punishment? Where you support the enemy who's killing your kids, at least 600,000 to 700,000 Ukrainian men are killed. And then you are a priest and you say, I support Russia. What a scumbag you are. And the Russian, they send an army of Muslim, Chechenian, filthy Chechenian rapists. And then they say to you, Ukraine banned the Christian churches. Ukrainian tell us how corrupt it is. My friend, you are being a hypocrite. The biggest corrupt country in the world is the Russian mafia. Every country have corruption. Here we go, Trump. They accuse him. They fabricated seven. You know, do say that he is a Russian agent. It turned to be false. It's corruption, right? USA aid sent to every country in the world for what? To promote homosexuality. This is corruption. You are sending money to aid country or to aid sex. But because people are hypocrite, they see only Ukraine is corrupt. The whole, you know, go to Europe. Go to Russia. In Russia, they can beat you up and the police cannot even touch the one who beat you. Why? Because they are corrupted. But this, it's only Ukraine that have corruption. Everybody, everywhere there's corruption. Which country is yours, my friend? The one who's saying Ukraine have corruption. Can you give me the name of your country? Which one? Germany? Shall I show you how much corruption there's in Germany? How big business is the immigration? Shall I show you why they are allowing migrants to come to Germany so they can get a free labor, very cheap? People are hypocrite. It's like, you know, a hooker is speaking about the honor of her neighbor, that she is a hooker. Look at the hooker in your bedroom. I'm not defending Ukraine, by the way. There's corruption everywhere. But what does to do? What does have to do? Let us say the whole country is full of corruption. What does have to do with the truth? No, not only, both. All the world is corrupt, my friend. Don't be stupid. The whole world is corrupt. We as a Christians, we try to fight corruption. It doesn't matter where it is. At the same time, we are helping people who need help, not the one who they are in the government. Those are, you know, billionaires. Any country in the world. Like how rich Putin is. Poor, huh? He's, you know, he give his salary to the government. You know, he's a poor guy, Putin, and the mafia, his friends. and Ramadan Kadarov, right? People are hypocrites and stupid. You know, they ban Christianity. There's no churches. You are watching Sakar Castle, right? Hmm. Yeah. Did Sakar Carson mention to you that the Muslims are controlling our holy church in Jerusalem until now? No. Did he mention to you how many churches are made as a mosque by Erdogan? No. Did he mention to you that in Qatar there is zero Christian who they are citizen? No. But they know Ukraine and they know Israel. All right. I advise you not to go by what people say. You want to check, you want to understand the country, go there. Anything you hear about the country is not going to be true unless you've been there. If you've never been there, you are just an idiot who you think you know. Yeah. You are waiting to ask some CP something, but you are not finding the way. What do you mean? Ask me. Go ahead. Is it complicated? Marry a Ukrainian girl, CP? Well, they don't speak English anyway. That would be very good, by the way. I think it's a good idea. I marry a Ukrainian girl. She don't speak English, so she will not give me headache. Anything she's saying, I understand nothing. Like, buy me this, what? What? I don't understand. Why you want to marry? I mean, if I did not find women in the Middle East, in America, and here, good luck. A woman who understand nothing. Uh, is the charity in Ukraine is a Christian charity? No, it's a Hindu charity. No, Maharaja Gandhi is behind it. Yeah, Krishna. I mean, what kind of a question this question is? So Christian Prince is supporting a Hindu charity, atheist charity, homosexual charity. What's wrong with people? Is that a question? Man, yeah, this is the kind of tingling question, like tingling. Is it a Christian charity? Oh no, it's a Hindu. We have a cow. Yeah. What do you think Christian Prince will support? What? Hindu charity? Think before you talk. Trump charity. Ivanka Trump. All right. Do you eat pork? Yeah, I eat only halal pork. I don't eat normal pork. If it's halal, I eat it. What about you? Do you eat halal pork like me? Actually, here beef is very cheap. I bought uh, 1 kilo beef for $7. In USA, 1 kilo, by the way, is 2 pound, right? So in USA, I think the pound for beef, let me see. You check, guys. I don't know what the price is. You will see how huge the difference is. All right. Zelensky has billions taken from us. We work for immigrants and Ukraine poor children. Yes, I agree. But they taking billions of euro, man. Do you have a proof of that, lackeys? Guys, lackeys, he decided that Zelensky, he took billions. He took it. That's it. He decided. You know, he have all the accounts. He have all the numbers. They have knowledge of everything. But if you ask him how much he paid yesterday, he will not remember. What food he ate yesterday, he don't remember. But he knew Zelensky, he took everything. I like those people, you know. That's it. He took everything. The Ukrainians are poor and Zelensky is rich. He took all the billions. Mhm. Lord have mercy. Don't worry about, you know, the funny is, all those you see in TV, including Trump, do you think they are obsessed to be president to serve you? Is it really about serving you? I mean, you must be a dummy person. Anyone who go to a job in a government, he seek benefit, not serving you. So if somebody he go in the government and he get rich, there's legal way and there's illegal. All of them is about taking the money. So any president in the world, it doesn't matter who, he want something for himself. He is not there to serve you. But when you go and fabricate lies and you have no proof of it, that is telling me that you are dumb and stupid. I will not be surprised if any president in the world, including Ukraine, he have a benefit of him being the president. Why not? But don't go and spread lies and say stupid things. He took billions. Can you show us the numbers? Do you have the account? Expose the guy. Hmm. Zelensky and his wife bought an outfit for 1 million. Do you have a proof of that? Do you have a proof of that? Is that something published by Putin? Secondly, what if he bought an outfit for 10 million and they have the 10 million? If this is their money, how much Trump he spent for his gas every day? He have money. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. A bunch of dummy people. And you know why people they see only certain group of people? Why you see only Zelensky? Name for me one president in the world from a Trump and you go, the lefty and the righty, any one of them. Like, isn't it Tony Blair was getting paid by Al Qaddafi? Isn't it Jacques Chirac, the president of France? He got a free property from Al Qaddafi. Isn't it Qatar bribe the FIFA? Isn't it Qatar bribe many members of the Congress in the European Union? Yeah. But Zelensky is the important because this is now at wartime. Zelensky was a good guy when he was going to Moscow, and Putin, he watched him and he enjoy watching Zelensky. There's many pictures with him. Zelensky, because he's not a coward, he did not run. When the Russian, they are almost, actually the Chechenian, they are almost 1 mile from his building. You see, when I see this guy is an actor, I don't care for actors, and they don't even, they don't, I don't consider them something real. But when this guy, he refused to run, and the enemy is 1 mile away, they will kill him, they will torture him if they arrest him. He did not run away. The American, they offer him to run asylum, they will bring him airplane, him and his family. He did not run away. And that is the problem of Zelensky. All those lies about him, because he did not bow down, bend over like you want him to do, to Putin. If Zelensky is a shish kebab in the hand of Putin, Putin will praise him. Amazing person. As simple as that. Actually, look what Zelensky he did. When he met with Trump a few months ago, Trump he kicked him out from the White House. If I am him, I will say all bad words about Trump, and I will say screw you. But this guy, he sacrificed his honor for his country, and he swallowed it. He went in Fox News, he said, I believe America will support us. He did not say any negative word. He threw his honor under the feet of a Trump just to save his country. Someone else, he will not take it. I will not take it. I will not. If I am in the White House and Trump, he did that to me, I will spit in his face. In his face. They kicked him out. Why you love Zelensky? You are stupid. Are you mental? I'm just saying facts. Guys, why you love Zelensky? Are you stupid or what? I'm saying facts. If he's bad, I will say he's bad. Did this guy run away? No. Did he? No. You're stupid. So if we say something, so shall I carry on with your lies? Like he banned Christianity. A second ago, you told me he banned Christianity. I do seminars all the time here. You're a stupid idiot. So if I say the truth, okay, I voted for Trump. Is that because I love Trump? Are you mental? When we are putting the Quran translation, I need to have time to do what I need to do, you know. Too many things to do, as you see. Hey, CP, I wanted to know your biblical or physiological reasoning that allow your use of coarse words and harsh insult. Yeah, both. My logic and my Bible allow me to insult you. As an example, I can call you a donkey. You know, uh, doesn't mean I am insulting you. Donkey is a good rank of intelligence. Donkeys are smart and they are patient. Uh, so I can call you a name as long the name fit with you. That is not an insult. That is description. So if I say you are dirty and you are dirty, they are dirty. If I call you a whore and you are a whore, you are a whore. If I call you smart and you are stupid, obviously I'm making fun of you. All right? Yeah. We have justice. Justice is a guy who lick asses. He told me before in the text, Christian Prince, why you lick asses if it Trump? Potato. It's you who lick asses in the bedroom, literally. Hmm. No, we don't want to see his filthy words here. Get out of here. Uh, his name is Justice too. He loved those who killed children, and he called it justice. Whatever you want to say about Ukraine, if you justify that somebody he will send hundreds of drones to attack an apartment building, you are a scumbag. You are literally a scumbag. I cannot say more to you. You see, a real men, they fight real men. I have no problem if two armies, they are fighting army to army. But when you send just yesterday, 595 drones, and I think 30 missiles, all of them, they are hitting civilian buildings. There's nothing to describe it as you are a scumbag. You want to have victory, attack the enemy. You know, the army is just in the front of you. Go attack them. Why you are sending your drones all the way to the cities? What cities have to do with the war now? Because he's a scumbag. He's a Muslim. He's a Shishanian. Like if in Ukraine there's Hamas under the ground, and he have to kill Hamas, and he hit them, I say, okay, you know, Hamas under the ground, but there's nobody. Putin warned him for 4 years. Warned him about what? Few years ago, he was hugging him. Guys, Putin warned him for 4 years. What? He want to take his land. Putin, you idiot. You are stupid mental. If Russia have embassy in Ukraine for the last 20 years and they never complain about the land. They complain about the land only when they heard that Ukraine, they want to join European Union. You are an idiot hypocrite. They never thought Ukraine will be free from the control of Russia. That's all. If you are under our control, you are our puppy. They want to have a president of this country. He's a puppy of the Russian, like the one in Belarus. This is a fact. When the people of Belarus, they strike in the street, they want to replace the president right away. Putin, he sent his army there. What do you have to do with Belarus? Is that your land too? Same in Chechnya. When the Chechenians, they are Muslims, they said we want independence. What the Russian did, they sent their army. It's a fact. Why you send their army there? Is that your land? No. Is Chechnya the land of Putin? No. Is that part of Russia? No. People are hypocrite. The Chinese, they took land from Russia. Why the Russian did not go and have a war with the Chinese? Go check it out. The Chinese told Putin, get lost. They signed a lease agreement, and now they will not return it. They told him this is used to be our land. Do Putin dare to go in war? No. It's a fact. Putin, he went to Alaska. Huh? How you accept to meet Trump in Alaska? That means you agree that Alaska is the land of America. Did Putin dare to say, I want to take Alaska back? Which one is more important, Alaska? The American, they have borders. Putin, he said to you, I'm afraid because the NATO is getting close to me. We are 500 meters away from Russia. What NATO are you talking about? America is 500 meters away from Russia. Coward and liars will go to fires. Anyway, any question for me? And I don't care, by the way, if you like Ukrainian, you like. I'm not against Russian people. I will never be against them. Why I want to be against him? I'm against Putin. He's a scumbag. He's the one who built the biggest mosque in Moscow. Shall I show you how the Muslim occupy Moscow? Shall I show you? Let me show you. You never complain, right? You are so busy with the Pope, he kissed the Quran, but nobody talk about Putin kissing the Quran. Praise him. He made Allah forbidding anyone from insulting Muhammad. If I go to Russia right now, I will be arrested. I speak against Muhammad here in Ukraine. I'm not arrested. Can I do that in Russia? Qadarov, his son, he brought a teenage Christian kid. He beat the hell of him live on camera. And Putin did not say, he said he deserved it. And Qadarov is the one who posted the video. Check it out. You don't complain, right? Because you are a hypocrite, coward. You want to see? They occupy the city because they feel they are secure under Putin and nobody dare to open his mouth. This is Russia, my friend. This is what? This is Russia. People cannot walk in the street. Do you hear how loud the speaker? The whole city, all squares are full of Muslims in the heart of Moscow by the blessing of the filthy scumbag Putin. But you are a coward. You don't complain. You have no problem with it because you are fake. He invite me to Indonesia, I will be arrested in Indonesia. I don't mind to go to Indonesia, but I will be arrested. Right? You know what will happen if I go to Indonesia. Yeah, they have big mouth about, look what's happening in England. The Muslim took over. Nobody talk about what's happening in Moscow. Moscow, this is Moscow, the capital of the Christian Russia. Where is the patriarch of Moscow? The big patriarch. He had big mouth to call for holy war against Ukraine. But look what's happening in his country. Businessman. Uh, Debate David Wood and John Fontaine. Fontaine. Who is this John Fontaine? I don't know who's this guy. I never heard of him. Are you talking about this the guy who sell underwear? The redhead Muslim? I mean, you know, I find it very funny that all of them they want to debate David Wood, but nobody will get close to me. This is the guy who sell underwear, right? Yeah, he have women clothing, so Muslim women they can come to him. Why they will not debate me? What about this guy Daniel? You know, they will debate everybody. I am the last one they will talk to me. They were not there. Uh, Different guy. Yeah, no, I type this name appeared to me. Anyway, for me, I believe David Wood is not a good debater. He make a very good videos, short videos, very good. But in debate, he is not a debater. He don't have the skills of debate. Do you believe you are so too much a challenge for them? Yeah, they knew. I mean, because if you want to go and fight with somebody, will hit you in the head from the first 2 seconds. Hmm. We cannot hardly comment without you trying to argue. I don't argue, I smash you. What is the argument? You did not answer me. You said that in Ukraine they ban Christianity. You lied. I showed you the one who support Islam is Putin. The one who made law to protect Muhammad from insult is Putin. I'm not arguing. Did you meet with any Russian soldiers? How you welcome? What Russian soldier? I am in Ukraine. How I'm going to meet Russian soldiers in Ukraine? I know people they say crazy stuff. Guys, I am in Ukraine and you're asking me if I meet any Russian soldier? Imagine you are a Russian soldier now in the street. I mean, they will eat you alive. What are you talking about? How I'm going to meet Russian soldier and why I want to meet them anyway? Maybe you mean the Ukrainian soldiers. Answer not a fool according to his folly. Last also answer fool. Okay. Yeah. Brandon, you can say whatever you want, but I can call you Viber, I can call you scumbag, I can call you dummy, and I can support that from the Bible. And I can call you a whore. And you are an idiot. Do you like to call me Brandon? Do you like to call me and beat me up in your argument? Do you like to call me now? I will open my Discord for you. Do you want to do it? I will show you tons of verses from the Bible saying I can call you all names as long as you deserve them. and I will prove that you deserve all those names. No, it's not understood because you keep repeating yourself like a parrot, you know. You keep repeating yourself, you know. I told you I can call you a donkey, I can call you a horse, I can call you a snake, I can call you a viper, I can call you Satan. Jesus himself, he called Peter Satan. Peter, Peter, you know Peter, you're a donkey. When you do wrong, when you say wrong, you can be called whatever wrong you did. You are just a potato and a hypocrite, by the way, because those who they are politically correct, they don't want to describe you the way you are. You can call me names too. If they are true, they are true. Like if you say to me you are an Arab, I'm going to be upset. I'm an Arab. But if you say to somebody else you're an Arab, you're insulting him because he's not an Arab. You obviously are making it just to make fun. If somebody is gypsy, I call him gypsy. Well, he is gypsy. But if you say to someone else you are gypsy, you are obviously you are trying to insult. So when people describe you the way you are, then this is not an insult. That is a description. Ah, okay. You want to understand me? Do you understand me now? I hope so. Hmm. All right. I'm not your average person who speak as people like to hear. Anyone here come here, he says something wrong, I don't even care if you are a person, even the one who donate for me. Ask them how many times, many of them who donate to me, I shower them with my shower, normal shower, you know. The second you say something wrong, I don't care who you are. All right. And if you don't like to hear my language, don't come here. You know, go watch cartoon, right? How your mom allow you? Are you talking about me as a kid? Are you trying to insult me, ZD? What do you mean? How my mom? What are you talking about? How your mom allow you to go those missions? What mom? How your mom? That's a good one. The only time my mom she was able to involve in my risky missions is when I joined the Air Force to be a pilot. I was under the age, and then she made my father connect his friends, and then they kicked me out because I'm underage. You know, I started my training. I passed all the exams to be a pilot. I was in the training time, and then the boss he called me. He said, "Son, take your stuff and leave." I said, "I did nothing wrong. What I did?" He said, "You did nothing wrong. Absolutely, you are very good. But your parents insist that you should be released from service because you are underage." This is the only time my mom was able to tell me where to go. And she should not tell me. Even after that, I did not listen to them. You know, but what you can do? I mean, they told me you are kicked out because you are underage. Uh, anyway, David at disadvantage he cannot read Arab language. This is not the disadvantage he have. Not the only one. He is not a good debater, my friend. There's people that do not know Arabic, but they are good debaters. Debate is a skill. Like, you know, last time when he debated this guy, what his name, Daniel. Daniel, he asked him, do the Bible confirm the Bible? What David, what he says, no. Well, how you say that? I mean, it's clear what he is saying, what he's talking about. You should say, even if you want to give more explanation, you say, sure, the Bible confirmed the Bible, but if you mean in such a way, this is not what's happening. But no, he just said no. And then the Muslim will use it against us. So he is not a good debater, and there's no question about it. Was his which debate he did was good. I mean, even with this stupid idiot Nader Ahmed, you know, he was able to play around with them. Uh, and you know, always Debate who they have 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes for you is a garbage. Because the Muslim, he can say whatever he want. He never answer any of your questions. All right. A debater, he have to be very fast. Not, he don't have a written debate. If you notice that all those debates are written in the computer. Like if I go right now to you and show you the debate of David Wood with this guy Daniel, it's laughable. Both of them, they are reading from the computer. What they wrote? They have a PowerPoint. It's like a kids, two kids in high school. Uh, I mean, what kind of debate? I wrote it a month ago, and I will read it for you. What about you give it to me? I will read it. There's no need for the debate. Those are not debate. Those are mockery. And buy a ticket for a debate. Don't forget to preserve your ticket and all this business garbage. How the debate? Look, PowerPoint. PowerPoint. This guy is debating David Wood. He have PowerPoint. He play it for you in the screen. Something he wrote 2 months ago. They are reading from their computer. Read for us.
To go to the people of the book for confirmation. Allah tells Muhammad in Surah 10, verse 94, but if you are in doubt as to what we have revealed to you, ask those who read the book before you. Certainly the truth has come to you from your Lord, therefore you should not be of the disputers. Why would Allah tell Muhammad to verify his revelations by checking with people who have corrupt revelations?
Anyway. A real debate is where people, they are having a real debate. There's no borders. And crossfire, the whole debate is a crossfire. And this is the reason they will not debate with me. They will debate with anybody, not with me. They will go to, what his name, God Logic, opposite prophet. They will line up there. Here, I go live, nobody call me. For a very simple reason. Do you remember this guy? What his name? The short guy. What's his name? The bully. Muslim Orthodox. He came like it's the Muslims. They told him, man, he made a video of you. He made fun of you, and he made you look so stupid. So he decided to preserve his honor. So he came. He said, "I'm going to wipe the floor with you." I said, "Okay, go ahead. Let us play your video." He said, "No, no, no, no. I want to talk only about the Father." He don't dare to talk about the Quran because he knew I will wipe the floor with him. And then he ran away. Oh boy. Do you have a crush on your school teacher? Yeah, I have many crush with my school teacher. I crushed him. All of them. They used to come to the classroom, says my name. He says, "Who is this guy? Listen to me. I'm not like other teachers. You cannot do with me anything you do with others, okay?" Is that the crush you are talking about? What kind of questions people ask me, man? Do you have a crush on any of your teachers? What the heck is that mean? You are a student and you are horny. The teacher is teaching you and you are looking at her butt? Is that what happened to you? Teacher, teach me more. What the heck? In the internet, you can see all kinds of questions. I was fired from the school, my friend. They fired me from all the schools of the country. I totally fired. I cannot. I did my high school exam free, which means I don't belong to any school. No school welcome me anymore to join the school. Daily I debate in garden. Okay. All right, guys. Soon I have to go. The day is getting busy now. Let us see what the time now. I guess it was a great time to be with you. And you should call them out by making videos about them and refuting them. I do. I made a video challenging this potato to debate me. He don't dare. He will never do it. All right? No, no, I don't have a gang. What gang? I wasn't, but I always revolt against injustice, you know. Schools in the Middle East are not the same as any. It is where, everything is wrong. Let us make it this way. Everything is wrong. And for me, I don't accept anyone to mistreat me or mistreat someone I believe he need help. Like once, the teacher, he says, the principal, he came, he said, the Christians, uh, Monday you have to be here at school. It's not off. You have only off at Sunday for Easter day. I stood up and I said, Christians, if any of you show on Monday, I will deal with you. The principal, he said, you don't have to come at Monday. I'm talking to them. I said, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. So Monday I came back. I have a big cable in my hand, literally a cable. Cable, this one for the big trucks. You can tie trucks together. I have it in my hand. I stood in the front of the door. If any Christian want to go to the school, I will beat the hell of him. This is me. Nobody, no Christian did enter the school at Monday. Yeah. He's discriminating the Christians, making the student fear. And I cannot take that. And if the principal dare to deal with me, deal with me. Let's see what he can do. What, you want to fire me? Good luck. I love it. Yeah, I used to be fired, actually. I mean, sometime I go back, I find my name fired without doing anything. Anything happen in the school, they claim it's me. I was accused of many falsely, actually. It's like reputation, like you have a reputation. Anything happen wrong in the school, they say it's him. Uh, for how long I'm staying, I don't know. We will see. Maybe not long. We will see. Anything else? When I am done, I will leave. If I'm not, I will stay. All right. Now, until now, we have no shilling, which is good. Usually, it happens in the early morning, and we are at the early morning, but there's no shilling yet. At least here. I mean, I don't know another area. Why I'm not debating Abdul? Bring them. Where are they? What do you want me to bring Abdul from their ears? Bring them here to debate me? I go live. Here we go. Bring them. Get me the Abdul. Do your part. I will do my part. All right. It's still early, but what I will tell you more. I think we say it all. But if anyone have a question, I will answer. Thank you, Jeremy. If you are willing with this, children's center to help, uh, You can maybe leave a comment. I will post about this church work, or maybe the translation they gave me, and just leave a comment underneath says I'm willing to help, just to know how many people will help. I don't want them to think that I'm going to bring them a lot of helpers if there's none. Uh, is Zelensky watching my life? Sure, sure. Like he have nothing to do. Like he woke up in the morning, he says, "Wife, what? CP is life? I'm not going to talk. I cannot eat. I have. He will forget about the war, about his army. He will watch CP for sure, for sure. You know. Yeah. This question you ask him, you ask Trump about it. Everybody watch his life, not me. Uh, what is the funniest thing? Remember Muslims saying during debate? The most funny is not when they say when during debate. The most funny is what they say after the debate. I mean, the guy, he lose his nose, his toes, his fingers, and his hand, and his arm, his legs, and then he claimed that he won the debate. But one funny thing, like I can always remember, I was debating this guy. He used to call himself Monkey Box. Nader Ahmed, this is his nickname in Palto. So we were debating, and I showed him the reference that his prophet have sex with the goat. He said, "Isn't it your better your Bible? Say they smash the head of the babies." So I agree, his prophet have sex with the goat. All right, yeah, all right. I mean, for sure they saw my videos. I mean, like the Quran Yuka, but to say he's watching my videos, I don't think so. I mean, this guy is successful. He became rich from the business of Islam. Who care about who talk about him? That will not make a difference. All right, I'm ready, willing to talk to you about the insult stuff. Now you are ready, Brandon? Uh, so, guys, I told Brandon an hour ago, do you like to call me? He said, no, it's okay. I said, no, I'm leaving. So, Brandon, he said, I'm ready to call you. Brandon, I'm going to brand you. Okay, get lost. Just get lost, man. So now I said I'm leaving. You said now you are ready. If I stay, you will say I cannot. Just you're an idiot. Don't get married, okay? Your wife, she will take off her panty and she will say, I'm ready to make babies. And you will say to her, I need to leave. Hmm? And then when your wife, she dress up, she wanna go to work, you say to her, let's make babies. This is who you are. And then the end, none of the babies will be yours. Will be the babies of the neighbor. What an idiot you are. I wonder who make babies in your town. Uh, funny people, huh? Yeah. GoFundMe page will be a good idea. Yeah, I will see. I don't know what I'm trying to help them. So anyone want to help this group, this center for children's, you will not donate to me. Don't donate to my Patreon. We will give you later when they are ready. We will give you their account so you can send donation to them directly. As simple as that. Bible says marriage is good, but not marrying is better. I don't know what that means. Uh, marriage is good and always good if you are a person who is not going to be serving the Lord, like making your full-time life. If you are a person decide to make everything in your life is about serving the Lord, then marriage is not the case, because that will not, that will take, need time. Your wife, your children's. So marriage is always good, and it's always best. but not for everybody. And actually, the case for everybody, even, I mean, not everyone is qualified to get married. It's not enough that you have a private part of a man to be a husband. You need to be qualified. Uh, an idiot who get married, he bring disaster. A woman who is mentally ill or wicked get married, she will cause disaster for the husband and her family. So marriage should be between two mature, smart people who knows what they are doing, not too horny. They want to just jump at each other. That is not marriage. And then they make babies and then they throw them in the street. All right? Anything in life need a qualification. Doesn't matter what it is. To walk, you have to have feet. To jump, you have to have legs. To climb, you have to have hands. And to talk, you have to have tongue. And if any of them is missing, your mission is not there. You know? As simple as that. And same in marriage. To have a family, you have to understand what family is. To have a wife, you know, you should know what is responsibility of having a wife. Same for the wife, what is responsibility for have a family, kids, husband. Right? Was Dahya al-Kalbi Muhammad boyfriend? Well, obviously Muhammad used to spend a lot of time with him. And he was, according to Muslims, the most handsome boy, young man in Quraysh. So there's something fishy about him. We don't know. Uh, I miss being married. Hmm. You said all outside Jesus Christ is devilish. What about Confucius? I don't know. His name is Confucius. Confucius, right? Confucius. Confusion. To know what Confucius did, you will see how stupid he is and how followers are stupid. Go and see how wicked those society who follow this such a philosophy. Wicked. Prostitution, sex, all is permitted as it is service for the man to make him happy. Have you ever heard of a Buddhist priest rebuking women for being a prostitute? No. It's a philosophy of selfishness. They make you feel like you are an animal. In fact, they speak about you as an animal, the same as the Hindus. So you're an animal, and the animal, he have needs, and the needs can include in sex. So sexual activities and many other things in those so-called religion are considered as service, not as relationship, not about love. So the Buddhists, as an example, they speak about they respect life, but they are the one who come with the martial art. They are the major forces of killing, like when the Chinese invade, when the Japanese invade, when they invade Korea. They are very religious criminals. So when we speak about evil, you have to check what those people stand for, and then you will find that they are evil, yes. You go in Japan, you will see a statues for a penis. It's not against their religion. Do you make a friends with Muslims? If the Quran says take not Christians and Jews as a friends, and then I say I will take a Muslim as a friend, that means I'm stupid. I know Muslims are not allowed to take me as a friend. So if somebody told me I'm a friend, he's lying to me. His book says to you, take not Christians and friends and Jews as a friends, and then you say I have a Muslim friend. What is your testimony? I hate this word. I hate to say that because people they ask me those words as if I'm claiming to be a saint. Like what is your testimony? I have none because I did nothing yet. I'm not Peter. I'm not Paul. I'm nobody. It doesn't matter how many years you work. Still, I did nothing. When I finish my work, I will let you know what is my testimony. I did not start yet. Christian Prince, wife is not responsibility. Wife is a wife is a female. Oh, I thought. So according to you, responsibility is a gender, huh? If they make friends with you, yeah, they are making taqiyya. All right. I wouldn't say you are nobody. No, I'm nobody because this is why I don't show my name. I don't show my face because I want to stay nobody. I made decision that I serve, I go, I die, nobody knows me. Very simple. So I'm nobody. Can you hear CP? Yeah, they can hear me. My dog is female too. This is why your name is gaming. Why difference between hadith and tafsir? Hadith is a statement mentioned by Muhammad or his companion. Tafsir is explaining something. Tafsir in Arabic means explaining, interpretation. I don't ask me questions about myself. I don't like it, and I don't like to speak about myself. You want to talk about me, you talk about me. The Lord, He said, from their fruit you shall know them, not from what I say to you. All right? I can say wonderful things for you about myself. It can be true, it can be false. It doesn't count. What is fornication is sin? Why fornication is sin? Uh, Sin, first of all, the word sin mean doing things against God command. So we don't question, first of all, why it is sin if we are believers. So we take the command of the Lord as a command. It's not negotiable. Either you take it or leave it. Secondly, if you check everything God, He said to you, which is considered as a sin, it's for your benefit, not for His benefit. As an example, God said, don't murder. Okay, you will not kill him anyway. You are killing somebody else. But because it's not for your benefit, not for the benefit of society, don't murder, don't kill. Same for fornication. When you fornicate, what are you doing? Are you in love with the women? No. You are just seeking sex. You are being an animal. So you decide to strip yourself from being a human and be an animal. Anyone in front of you, you jump at him or her. So the second you decide to become an animal, then why you are questioning sin? You are an animal. Animal don't have something called sin. Do what animal do. A human are called a human. God, when He created Adam and Eve, He called them Adam, both. Both are called Adam. And He gave us command because He gave us different level of a brain and intelligence. We are not mosquitoes, we are not rats, we are not cats. And because we are different, He gave us different rules for our benefit. So you can survive and you can be happy. Animal, He seeks temporarily happiness, which is sex, food. He sees food, his saliva run. His joy is focused on two things: food and sex. Human being is different. God created you different. So you can be having sex and you can be having the best food, but you can be sad. Why? Because God equipped you with other feeling, which very important. So in order to complete your life with better way of living, then you follow the command of the Lord. That will make it perfect. So if I have a wife and she love me, isn't it better of having a woman? She just want to have sex. Which one is better? If I get sick, she will be with me. Like I saw a soldier here. He lost his legs, his wife next to him. If she is just a woman, she will leave. Why she want to stay with a man have no legs? He cannot go to the bathroom. So when you have love, you have family. When you have family, you survive better and you live better. So God, He insists that love should be part of our relationship, not pleasure only. And the most important pleasure in Christianity is the pleasure of love, not the pleasure of food or the pleasure of sex. Like why you want to help children who they are not yours? Why you want to do that? Because you have the pleasure of love. You don't want anything in return. And that makes you a different person, not an animal, a higher, noble. When you need a return or you ask for a return, you are just doing what normal creatures, do things. Like as an example, there's many animals. They even ants. They have like little creatures. They use them like cows, so they can suck their milk. They grow them like a farm. So when you grow a cow, you are not in love with the cow. You are in love with the meat and the milk. You are using the cow. But when you, as a human, act like one and you do some help and action for others for free, there's no explanation except that you are a human, God gifted person to feel love and pleasure which an animal don't have. So fornication will not make you happy, will make you a fornicator, will give you temporary pleasure, and this pleasure will make you feel guilty. And this is another issue. Human beings feel guilty. If I steal, ah, I took your phone. Oh, it's a nice phone, but I will feel guilty inside me. See, a human being can feel things he himself cannot explain. Guilt. Animals don't have guilt. Hello, a wolf will eat you. Happy. A monkey will kill his baby. Happy. He don't feel guilt. A human being, if he kill his own son, he will be unhappy for the rest of his life. So God, He put in you something else, a sensor. It's called guilt. That sensor will be activated as soon as you commit guilt. And then what do? Either you try to kill that sensor slowly by doing more guilt. So your sensor will be like not alarmed no more. So you became a pure evil. Or the sensor will be activated and still is strong. That means still you are fighting your guilt. So you choose which one is the best for you. All right. Hmm. All right. And if you are a person who prefer fornication, well, you are just a fornicator, and whoever sleep with you, fornicating with you. So both of you are a piece of trash. Because you want to be happy. Doesn't make you happy. Today he sleep with you, tomorrow he sleep with someone else. You're just a piece of vagina. You are just a penis. You're nobody. There's no love. There's no care. There's nothing personal here. It's just pure sexual thing, right? That will make you a sex worshiper, you know? Yeah. Anyway, God is not forcing you to do anything. You can do as you wish, free will. That's why there's people who go to heaven, there's people who go to hell. Do you want to fornicate? Go fornicate, go ahead. You want to kill? Oh, it's up to you. But I say to you, sin does not make people happy. Never did, will never do. Otherwise, I'm single. I can go do sin as much as I wish. Who's going to stop me? It's very tempting, right? A lot of temptation coming your way. In fact, when you became more known, there's a lot of offering, bad offering will come your way. In fact, those who they try to be or to stay away from such a thing, temptation will be more tough on them because the devil, he will try to use some to take you down. You notice that those who seek something, it's hard to get it. You stay away from it, it's easy to come to you, right? You can, find a trashy woman, she will sleep around. The first thing you might get an AIDS disease, sexual disease, very nasty. This is because you are a loser. Then you get the disease, you take it to your wife or to your son or to your family or whatever you have. Or you carry it from a person to a person. This is just because you are just an animal. You're selfish. Sex and food is a gift of God. It's not a curse. It's not a curse. That's why God, he implemented pleasure on it. And the pleasure is given to you so you can survive and you can reproduce. But when you live for the sake of a pleasure, then you are not a living being. You are just like a worm. Keep chewing. So you want sex for sex. You want food for food. There's people, they go from country to country just to eat. There's a channels on YouTube, nothing there except food. And people are obsessed with it. I go here to the grocery store. The first thing I buy is tomato. The first thing. If I take you right now to my table, you will see I have a very beautiful tomato. God gift to us. Happy with it. Uh, yeah, not only Muslims, they like to have many women. Most of men, they do. Men, they like that. Men, they like that. You see, temptation is very easy. Same as many, they like to have a lot of money, many cars, many. Uh, having multi stuff is always exist. David himself, he had, he multiply against the teaching of God, and then God punished him. And this is David. He stripped him from his kingdom. As simple as that. Yeah, I love tomato. Why not? I think it's all the food God he gave us, it's a gift. But we don't live for the sake of tomato, do we? When we get hungry, I enjoy it. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, God. Everything you enjoy in life, in your life, is given to you by God to enjoy it, but in the right way. So I can work hard make money, and go and buy food. I enjoy the food now because now it's my food, which I bought and I work for it. I did not steal it. Same when you get married. You work hard to build a house, to find a woman who love you, you love her, you make a nest of love, not a nest of sex. Then you share together your dreams to have a family, to share love. This dream can happen, this dream can be destroyed. Always depend on who is partnering together. You marry a wrong man, you will end with wrong marriage. You marry a wrong woman, is the same. And at the end, each one of them, he say, I was the good guy, she was the bad person. I was the good woman, he was the bad person. But that is not the case. At the end of the day, as long as it's not successful, both of you made the wrong choice. Who is the bad is not important no more. It's you made a wrong choice and you have to pay for it. And life is about choices. So always think about things you want to do. If I want to do the right choice, or I'm just an idiot who is rushing by temptation. A man, he see a woman, she is pretty. Oh, I want to have her. Oh, but she's foolish. So what? But she's pretty. So he chose pretty face, pretty body over, foolishness. And then after he married her, he found himself that he made a big mistake. The fool is a fool. You cannot live with a fool. Same women. A man, he's tall, he's handsome, he's etc. They have some description. They are looking for a dream. They see somebody, he fit with the dream, they jump for it. And then they pay the price. So choices is what life is about. You want to fornicate, go fornicate. You want to steal, go steal. You want to kill, go kill. But the more you do things against the will of God, the more you are buried alive. It's like somebody, he want to build a house, and he go and dig underneath of his feet dirt because he want to build a house. So he need dirt. So he keep digging. He keep digging and he throw the dirt out because the purpose supposedly he want to build a house of happiness, fornication, wealth, money. And then by the end of the day, you find yourself down in the hole. And then one day the hole became so deep, you can't even get out. All right? So don't dig under your feet. This is what you do to yourself when you go against God. You are digging under your feet, thinking that you are building a palace. But in reality, you are burying yourself. This is why Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. You want to be the dead who bury the dead? This is the scenario for majority of mankind. Marrying a woman from another faith is a sin. It is against the Bible teaching, and it is wrong. Why? Because if I am marry someone, she is a Hindu. So I will pray to Jesus when I eat. Say, thank you, Lord. She will pray to who? To Buddha? You cannot eat any food made under the name of fake gods. And that, additional to that, if you have a children, the child, he go to his mom, she say Buddha. He go to the dad, he say Jesus. You create a generation of your children who they are very confused and very lost. And why you want to marry someone from different faith? Why? There's no women left in your faith. That's it. The earth is out of them. What's up with you? Why I want to marry someone? She is a Muslim. She believes in killing Christians. All right. So marrying, you cannot even marry someone from different. This is not marriage. This is called sex. Because marriage in the Bible is between two believers. Because marriage is happened by the name of God. Her God is not your God. So if a priest he says to you, you can marry someone from different faith, this is not marriage. This is home. This is sexuality. This is just girlfriend, boyfriend. This is not marriage. All right. And if you say to me, I don't agree, well, don't agree. Who cares? But this is what God is about. Either you obey or you disobey. Hmm? Make your choice. Yeah. Uh, People get tempted and they follow the desire. And then the desire will make you pay a very high price. All right? The Bible says light and darkness cannot be under one roof. So if she is worshiping the God of darkness and you are worshiping the God of truth, light, you can't be together under one roof. You better be careful. Anything else? Uh, all right, time to go. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope to see you soon, God is willing. And I will be keeping you updated. Why you think capital punishment is good if the criminal rather die than be in prison or get some torture punishment? Capital punishment is not a punishment. It's not a punishment. It's a reward. You kill somebody, we reward you by what you like. Death. Because you know that the punishment, which you call a punishment, is death. You mentioned that somebody he preferred to die. Okay, you prefer to die, you will be killed. No problem. So it's a reward. Same time, capital punishment is not about punishing the person who did the crime, it's about punishing the one who think about doing more crimes. So when somebody he sees somebody getting killed for killing somebody, he would think twice before he do it. So it's a reward and it's a punishment in the same time. You go to hell, this is your reward. You will be punished, this is your punishment. In the same time, we make example of you in the front of others who think of doing something wrong. Very simple. All right? Good? You will be punished now, and you will be punished hereafter. But both of them are reward. You earn what you harvest and what you seeded. You put seed of evil, you will harvest seed of evil. Death will come to you. Torture, pain, treated like an animal, putting you inside a jail between four rooms, four walls. Shitting in a hole with many others in the same room. Spending the rest of your life with a bunch of rapists. This is your reward. All right? So you better be careful what you are seeking for. If you decide to be stupid, have fun with your stupidity. So anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Time to go. Until we see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. And I will try to go live from time to time, maybe, to update you. All right? Take care.